Fast-paced dealing.
Nope.
Nope.
Remember, you didn't spend your Reaper core yesterday.
I did that already. 2 minutes ago.
I'm gonna grab my elephant gear.
Is that on my level 7 gear? I think so. Okay.
The mysterious stranger transformed, taking on a new and terrifying shape. Yet for some reason, you found yourself unable to attack.
I did it.
Gatekeeper. Pick that up. As if in a trance, Foxball obediently retrieved the conch of secrets. The ground. He will be punished for it.
Drool, drool, drool.
But for now, that must wait. Let us finish the business. Thou, give the artifact to this half-orc thrall. Take these fools to the ship, then prepare to set sail back to the island. Quickly, worms!
Quickly,
Those
worms.
defenses are yet untested. I personally deal with these interlopers. And examination.
Caught me.
The effects of the god's magical domination wore off hours later. You awoke, imprisoned inside the bridge.
Oops.
Muffled voice called up from up above. All hands on deck! The signal's up! And the island is teleporting! Hold on! And we're on the other side. Scan the water! We need to steer clear of the local wildlife. Did those bill rats get out of their cage? prisoner's form reappears, towering over you. Forget any thought of escape. The island has already teleported, and the ship along with it. Know this. You are trapped on this plane by my will.
Okay.
I control the only way off of the Isle of Dread. I will attend to you in due time. For now, make your way on the Isle of Dread.
I think my dad has a day off or something.
The crewless ship was now adrift. There was a sudden thud, then a rending crack. A gigantic creature reared out of the depths, shattering the wooden ship. You were forced to swim for your life. Fortunately, the ship had sunk near that strange teleporting island. You soon found yourself near shore. And so we found ourselves held captive by the god Vecna, shipwrecked on the mysterious Isle of Dread.
Okay, so it's the silver key that you use to unlock the door.
I will surely remember that.
I might.
I will not. I'll let you grab everything.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you for these shares. So mine is 132.
You overhear a conversation between a Kopru lieutenant and a god.
Use caution.
Says the Kopru.
Make sure the beast remains calm. The safety of the monolith depends on it. Do not let it remain unprotected for even a minute.
The Kopru suddenly turns toward you.
Intruders! We cannot allow them near the ward.
What?
Inside.
He just immediately died.
After we take care of these foolish outsiders.
Scared them off.
Kopru lieutenant crumbles at your feet. A mystic barrier shimmers into being and bars you from exiting the arena. The road hits the ground with a thud and you pass. Kopru officer appears, along with a slew of reinforcements. The crab emerges from the sand. It rears up, exposing its belly. Now is your chance to
One of those
immobilize the
Montessori.
beast.
I still can't
Kopru lets out a
use
guard
time.
cry before slumping. A group of reinforcements enters the arena.
No.
The ballista's arrow clangs into it. The crab emerges from the sand. It rears up, exposing its belly. Now is your chance to immobilize the beast. The bolt careens into the crab's underbelly, knocking it off
did
balance and
it.
stunning it. The force field surrounding
One
both the
second.
crab and the monolith fade away. You touch the monolith and feel a jolt of energy as the attunement is bestowed upon you.
Bait, bait. What is your XP at right now?
730.
Actually ahead of you from 734. That won't last for long. I'll die somewhere and lose it all. I'll run out of pot and lose it all.
Yep.
If I tried to talk about it,
Cat's
about
here.
us, my throat goes dry and my words dwindle into a cloud of smoke.
No.
Oh, no.
Trapped by
In
these
game.
thoughts of my own making. I can only laugh the smoke away. Here we all came. The Isle of Dread.
Cat chest.
So far from our original
is
home. Power. Dominion. Both were within my grasp. What better way to achieve them than to become royalty?
Do you only get the ingredients on
I was
Epic?
so close.
Yeah.
But despite all your sweet work,
You don't
I
craft
have
in
seen
heroic.
civilizations scorched and reborn. We who bow to the Whispered One remain far longer. Those who defy him quickly if I can't speak of my situation, perhaps I can speak around it. Like taking the long way through a fog.
The beast known as Scythemaw has been terrorizing this part of the bamboo grove. It's time to hunt him down. You hear a rustling in the bamboo. Raptors leap into the clearing and attack. You spot Scythemaw as he passes above the valley, spooking several small dinosaurs as he loves them by. Scythemaw runs by and rise above. He appears to be chasing something. A massive saber-toothed cat launches itself out of a small cave entrance. Clearly startled, the spike-covered dinosaur lashes out at everything nearby. As the dinosaur falls, you hear the sounds of another battle nearby. The massive Tyrannosaur eyes you warily, focused on protecting its kill.
Maybe I should have gotten haste or speed boost.
Clearly shaken by your strength, Scythemaw smashes through the bamboo, exposing another trail.
Keep on a rail.
Realizing he's cornered, Scythemaw lets out a defiant roar. Then he launches himself back into the fight. The last of his life spent, Scythemaw collapses into the ground with a resounding crash.
1 minute 37.
What was that one called?
All hail the king.
I don't got that one recorded.
$28,000 XP.
So 1 minute 33.
1 minute 37.
Someone within the Tar Ogre tribe has been harnessing the power of the nearby Tartars. Monsters must be stopped. This bubbling tar pit is strewn with rocks that can be jumped across, though falling in is not recommended.
Okay, I am here.
even larger tar pit blocks the way forward. The tar surges fiercely, causing rocks to surface, then submerge. Jumping across is possible, though dangerous. Chanting before a druidic altar is the Tar tribe's high shaman. As the chant completes, monstrosities made of tar and flame rise and attack. The high shaman defeated. The Tar tribe won't be able to create more of these
2
monstrosities.
minutes 6 seconds.
For now.
RPB is 2 minutes and 5 seconds.
Dense webs enshroud the base of this huge exotic tree.
The interior of this vast tree is often inhabited. Even the inhabitants are not pleased to see you. The center of the tree has been transformed into a vast multi-level complex. Guards rush forward.
I'll get the
to stop your
pixies if you
incursion.
wanna run to the end.
Okay.
Calling for help from somewhere ahead. Anxious pixies, imprisoned by webs, beg you to free them from their bonds. The grateful pixies ask you to also free their tree friends. Tropical birds. Three different pathways converge in this chamber. A draft of fresher air comes from the lower path. You found those responsible for capturing the pixies. Time to teach them
Are there 4 pixies in this room?
No,
Thanks
2.
to your help, the local pixies are now safer. Though none is truly safe on the Savage Isle.
Dense webs enshroud the base of this huge exotic tree.
Okay. I forgot to check the time.
Yeah, I'm passing it.
Some large creature has wreaked havoc on the surrounding landscape. An islander surveys the felled trees and crushed huts. No doubt he's the tracker you were sent to find.
Kilos
Seems
swords.
upset. You've put the beast out of its misery, ending its rampage.
9 seconds. Oops. I'm gonna say 8 seconds.
9.
5 seconds faster. Bing bong, bing bong, bong.
Marauders are camped around the crumbling ruins, summoned here. Accurate voice inside their heads. Whispers the voice. While footprints in the dust. This has been neglected for many years. Moss grows
Oh.
on the walls, and an old smell seeps in deep inside. The voice says,
Had 2 family members that hurt me.
Your life will be devoted to this cause.
the pull of the lever is followed by the sound of the door in the distance. Your feet slide on the precious things. A chest sits in the corner, apparently untouched.
Hold.
Mesmerized members of the sea turtle defended by marauders.
What did the charisma damage for something orb? That was the okay, the charisma damage.
This is how it was underwater.
One final coat stands in the shrouding mist of the water.
Crowd surfing. 242, I think.
242. What's that one called?
Whispers of. What is it? Whispers of Return?
Return.
Then
2-minute what?
42.
Don't know, best time's 27.
is falling water.
Not quite. But I've had to wait around for a while trying to heal up.
quickly discovered what had destroyed the veil hiding the new planes. The destruction
And
of
you
the
don't have
codex
a
of the
sprint
infinite
boost.
flames.
Yeah.
It released a vast amount of arcane energy, shredding the veil and scattering an infinite number of fragments throughout the multiverse. Most intriguing indeed.
Whoa.
Someone's stomach growler.
Yeah. My stomach bubbling.
Strange, ignore that. Ignore that. Didn't happen.
A group of pirates surrounds a man next to when Doran looks up from his forced labor,
You have to talk to him. You have to talk to Doran.
His face glows with hope. The last of the pirates holding Doran captive have been defeated. Doran waves for you to come speak with him. Doran says that to get inside the pirate camp, you'll need to sound the council out, then fight your way past the guards. Once inside, you'll need to find the Commodore's hut, where the monolith is kept. He also said that many islanders have been captured by the pirates, and asked you to free them. The gong rings out. The massive gate nearby pushes open as guards rush out of it. As you approach the Commodore's hut, pirate with a commanding presence appears. When she spots you,
Maybe like infernal.
commands her guards to attack. Defeated Captain
It still
Kira
says
and her
defeat guards.
You retrieve the key and unlock the door. The way into the Commodore's quarters is
Gone
clear.
now.
With the gate guards defeated, the inner compound is yours to explore.
I don't know why.
Time to
That's
find
in.
the Commodore. The Commodore has stashed the monolith that you are here to find somewhere inside this place. After pulling the lever behind the bar, a door nearby grinds open. Commodore Elena snarls as you enter the gate. You won't lay a hand on the monolith or a single coin of my treasure. Prepare to join my crew as a walking corpse. Commodore clicks her tongue in frustration before calling for her hand. Even more visibly frustrated, Commodore Elena draws her blade, summoning forth undead to assist her. The Commodore collapses, defeated. The magical barrier blocking the access to her treasury fades as well. The monolith lies within. You've attuned to the monolith.
2-8.
You're one step closer to bypassing the curses protecting the
100
Forbidden
Pirates
Temple. One
20
step
seconds faster.
closer to leaving the Isle of Dread.
I do wonder what the like average quest time is across all quests we do. Because I imagine it's pretty low. 'Cause most quests we do in like 2 or 3 minutes.
A steep
At least
path
until
leads
maybe
up to an
level-
overgrown ruin. The local bullywugs have
Actually,
transformed the
yeah,
ancient
probably throughout
structure
the
into
way.
their home.
Oops. I always run past Bullywug.
Noob.
I think maybe once you get to Giant Hole, it starts getting a bit longer. Some of them are still like 3 minutes, but not
Make your
below
way
3.
into the massive decayed structure. While the engravings on the wall show the structure was built by the Koku, smell tells
I'll probably do a calculation to see the average time. Just a second.
the door opens, revealing a large chamber. Have you found what you see? The monolith begins to hum with energy as you approach it.
Yeah.
Your hand passes through the monolith as you reach it. An illusion. Before you can react, the floor gives way beneath your feet.
Oh.
This spacious chamber is strewn with what must be bullywug parts. A series of platforms rise above the floor. Two large wheels with a series of sigils adorn the far right. As the last sigil rotates into place. The sound of doors opening echoes off the
Cannot take more
stone
damage.
wall.
Cannot heal. Wipe them out. Big ol' heal. It's nice having just maximized, because I feel like even if I have it on all the time, it doesn't use that many, or that much spell points.
Yep.
A large bullywug barks orders to its comrades. As the bullywug falls, a hum of energy comes from the doors at the far end of the chamber. The real
Okay,
solid monolith
327
stands
on
before
something
you, resonating with
monolith.
magical energy.
What was that one called?
As you attune to the
Bullywug and
monolith,
booby
Bullywug.
traps.
powerful magics radiate within you. This enchantment will help
What is it
protect
doing
you
at 8
from the
seconds?
curses found in
Sometime.
the Koku Temple at the Island's heart.
According to the islanders, gargoyles roost in the canyon ruins beyond this weather-beaten gateway. Behind the waterfall just ahead, you spy a large door embedded in the mountain.
Guess I'm
That
Super
must be
Boy.
the entrance to the hidden crypt, the location of the missing tomb, and the lair of this canyon's tribe
It
of
doesn't matter, actually.
gargoyles.
Go up here anyway. In I go.
You open the door to a dim and fusty chamber. You spy one of the crests you're looking for in the back of the room, behind the gate. You stumble into the den of an Ettercap and its arachnid companions. A crest is blocked by a large web. Your final strike fails the Ettercap, opening your way to the crest. The last room in this puzzle grows to life. The water elementals form in the water below.
Brad. I think it is pretty nice putting just like any points into swim. Just
Yep.
for the class that do have it. 'Cause it
Yeah.
is not that many that have it, but like the ones you do something for decently long, so you might as well have it.
I do it mainly like just for Druid Steed. But, yeah. And a Crucible, I think.
Yeah.
You find yourself in an old mausoleum. At the back of the room, you spot a crest atop an altar. You pick up the crest of the octopus.
Monkey.
You pick up the crest of the monkey.
I was looking on watching Bill, which some more drama cheating. Dr. Depot, if you ever heard of him, he's a Fortniter. He's part of this Pog Champs tournament, just like a chess thing
Managed to
that they do every year or so.
army of undead. Now
It's like
you
a
may lead this
$100,000
place one step closer to your goal.
prize pool for it. And he just cheated because he was losing. He just pulled up like the best, like the chess engines, like the very best moves you can make, and just followed that the entire game through. It was very funny.
You
I
can
think,
see that this door
or
is locked
I'm
with
sure if
3
it's
crests.
like that for any like
Surely
really
you will find them
high
hidden
level
somewhere in the canyon.
game, but like if you know what you're doing in the game, like you can immediately tell that this is like pretty suspicious that this guy's doing like the best moves every.
You slot
Every
all
move.
3 crests into their place,
And he just
opening your
did that.
path forward into the crypt. You finally
Very
arrive
funny,
inside
very
the
funny.
hidden
And
crypt.
he put out a
Take
tweet of
moment
saying
to
he
rest before continuing
is
your
choosing
search
to
for the
drop out of the tournament because of like he said that he felt he had an unfair advantage because he had multiple streams up of chess that gave him an advantage for choosing moves. He was like depending of the truth. It seemed like he wasn't doing something that bad. But I think it's been proven that he had like a chess engine thing open that just one of the best moves. It wasn't that he was watching streams that told him that it had like some sort of like you should do this kind of move.
Yep.
You emerge into a
Like chess.com, which is the site that they do the tournament on. Came out and said some banned for choosing.
I chose to drop
The
out,
last of the
guys.
gargoyles shatters into dust. Now you are free to search for the treasure without danger. A secret door slides open, revealing a hidden cache of treasure, along with the book you've been sent to find. You take the book from the pile, and also help yourself to
it's
any
like
other valuables that catch your eye.
Pretty scummy to cheat in the first place, but like when it's a tournament that has a prize pool that big, like I can understand why someone would want to cheat, but it's just like you're a pretty big scumbag for cheating your way to a win.
Yeah.
And if you're caught, like it's pretty
I feel
big.
like I feel like more people would just like accept that if he was just like I really wanted the money, I cheated, it's wrong, instead of the like lying about it. It just
So.
makes like you feel embarrassed, right? You just like it feels cringe.
Yeah. Guys, I just chose to drop out and wanna have it be unfair that I was watching the
Surprised to see
stream.
a pixie encampment here in the Isle of Dread's primordial forest. You can't help but wonder
Alright, I'm
how these
gonna
things
do you take level?
here.
No.
I'm gonna put in points for haste boost. Was it the falconry? Yeah.
Oops.
Fuck. I don't have enough points. Whatever. Pixie Village. Find me a big team. I was watching a video of like a chess pro like going over his
Your
game,
guide
and
explains that
it's just like so
several
obvious when he's
bodies
playing.
have gone
Like he just
missing.
after every move his opponent would make, you just look at the second monitor.
Before you can let
Like,
go,
I should do this
echoes
move next.
nearby. The sound of excited chanting fills your
At
ears.
the end of the thing, he's like, oh, I should pull up chat now to see what you guys are saying. So he, like, he wasn't looking at chat when he was looking at his second monitor.
What
So,
appears to be an arena.
so he can't really defend himself with just reading chat.
East as the lever is pulled. Quick survey of the key to the locked cell door. The captive explains that their hunting party was captured by a group of marauders, led by the cruel druid. Several of the prisoners were led off recently and have not returned.
Whoa. Interesting is really good for getting just free XP. Just multiply something with 10%.
Yep.
One of the fallen gods has an ornate tomb. The captive points to the western corridor, explaining that several of their number were taken down it and never came back. Then the former captives make their way towards the exit and freedom. As the lever is pulled, the door opens to the west.
10 civilians.
I don't get why the spells miss just because I'm running behind.
Yeah, that,
A great many heard closely as it a
Yeah. Like it clearly should hit them. Like I'm aiming right at them. It's not like they swerve or anything.
Gods! Make quick work of them.
The druid watches his last guard fall. He mutters,
That didn't go as I expected. Oh well, I have one more surprise.
You have failed.
the ground beneath your feet gives way. The floor in this chamber is coated with a
What are you trying to do?
strange, slick substance.
Cast a heal scroll.
You slide towards the cavern opening further down the corridor. And the slick passage gives way to a stone chamber. Marauders line the wall, cheering as you
Oh.
fall into the arena pit. Below, the Triceratops stamps its feet, awaiting your arrival. The Triceratops falls to the floor, bared. Cursing your impudence, the Marauder Druid enters the arena. The Druid pitches to the floor, dead. The Triceratops seems to grow visibly calmer with the Druid's passing. Now, to escape this cruel arena. Freed from the Druid's influence, the Triceratops seems to be much more docile. The creature stands, eyes the wooden gate, and charges. The Triceratops charges the large wooded gate, opening a way for you to escape the arena.
That was a minute 20 faster than our best run.
I took Saga.
Surely no, I can get Harper. No. Confused how the enhancement points work. I'm not sure when you get now. Sometimes I feel like I get it on like rank ups, and sometimes it's level ups. Don't get it. Probably. I'll do the surge actually. Actually, I've tried around once. Tried around 3 times. Alright. Time for whatever. Temple.
Yep. Fall of the Forbidden
minute.
Temple.
6 minute 23. That's our best time. See if we can crush that. rebar. Probably should have bought potions, but it'll be fine. Surely. I'm not worried. Ten is Ravenloft gear. Spells. They've just been grabbing your gear as you go.
What do you mean?
Like, not having it all in your inventory from the get-go, I'm just going to grab it when you take
Yeah.
your level. Would have new gear.
Yep.
I tried to grab all of my gear at the start, but I'm sure I missed something. I'm gonna take... Do I take the modeled things or wait for you?
No, you can take them. I won't have them on if you disable them.
Curse the Assassin's Blade.
Judging from the temple's ornate construction and secure location, this place has been the seat of Kopru power on the Isle of Dread for a long, long time.
I have a level 1 sprint boost now.
Floor crumbles into the depths below.
Good.
You hear the sound of water dripping in the distance in this otherwise empty
Water.
passage. A huge water weird emerges from the flooded chamber with a gurgling roar. Weird loses cohesion and ebbs back.
I need to remember this something. Right.
The chest opens. A section of the wall slides away, revealing a waterlogged passage.
I think I still forgot to grab Thorble, so...
Where to grab what?
You notice a small
Thorble.
target lever on the far side of the room, up along the edge of the ceiling.
Do you have to pull the... or do the
You can wait there.
Thorble thing?
Swarm of
Throwable.
rats leap out and
Yeah,
attack.
like the...
Rats swarm out of the opening as you
Yeah.
approach.
To wait.
When you enter the chamber,
No, not to open the door. It's just to not get hit by the trap. God, you can see anything. It's 11 degrees outside today.
Not bad.
No.
a wave of heat envelops you as you enter the mud-filled cavern. The last orb shatters. The barriers in the mud-filled cavern fade.
Drive by the shrine. 9 degrees here, but it's raining. I think it's supposed to rain until like 1.
The sense of a malignant presence grows ever stronger as you travel deeper into these tunnels.
So looking at the real weather, and apparently you guys are gonna get snow on Monday. Great.
Probably not much.
Yes.
Maybe like what happened yesterday.
Yeah, it's raining and snow, so I don't imagine it'll be
Then
bad.
collapses.
And it's also 7 degrees on Monday. Probably not that bad.
Come to me, my
It's funny to still get snow on me.
Water in the chamber burns as the Koku matron leaps out.
the whisper one has brought to me. You will make excellent thralls. Prepare to bow to your master. Why did you not come? Why did you not protect the Koku? Remain
Should get reborn.
I wasn't looking. I was
As the
choosing
last
them,
orb
maybe.
is destroyed, the barrier encircling the monolith vanishes.
Actually, I'll probably just use my teleport. Is that 537? I think that's faster. Almost a minute faster.
Sweet spice.
Spies are in the house. Did I get a reply? Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna grab telepods real quick. That is okay.
Yeah.
Icy tendrils of biting cold swirl around.
I messed up. I fell off the guild ship.
Oh no.
Pearl hurt her paw. Just limping. And she was like looking at it crazy yesterday. Poor Pearl. I'm going to lift her onto the bed real quick so she doesn't have to jump. So.
You hear churning water rumbling somewhere deep below you.
Almost.
Heal potions. What was the button to buy bunch? That was like control. Click.
hear someone timidly asking for help. Fazimus stalks into the shadows, disappearing down.
Airship access.
You hear a prisoner's voice calling out to you. Aaronil runs down the tunnel, back to the ladder, and disappears from sight.
Yeah.
The metal grates below spark with electricity. Touching them would be unpleasant. You hear a fell voice whispering orders in the still, followed by the clattering of the ground. You hear a metal portcullis slide open in the distance.
See if I can catch up before the end. Probably not. Well, I believe maybe.
You hear a woman's voice asking for help up above. Kaylan deftly climbs her way out of the sewer, pausing once to look back and wave her thanks.
What is wrong with this jet?
This chat.
This jet, air jet.
They're always super scuffed in this class.
Yep.
The last of elementals perishes, and you hear a fresh gust of air escaping the pipes near the ceiling.
I think it's feather fall. Oops.
I'm messing with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll try to take off my feather fall to see if it works normal. Chocolate. Yeah, seems right.
The sunlight at the end of the tunnel shows you
48,
reached the
80,
end
49,
of your
89.
journey.
So
Found the
much
far
XP.
end of the blood road.
But slower than Temple, right?
6, yeah. But also I wasn't there to help, so.
Yep.
It is faster than our recorded run, though. It's like a minute faster.
But does your XP sheet specify if it's...
No, it'd be either or. I just don't keep track of that. 'Cause do we take level now?
Yep.
Sorcerer. Three. Ooh, 5 spells are so many useful ones. Teleport, touch elements, ball lightning. Got it all.
Yep. Yep.
Is it House K time?
Yep.
Fun. The Rush Arena.
No. On 3 and 4.
Sorry, I don't know if that fucks you up. Shopping.
No. Whoa. You should go to my stream, check out your mic. It's so bad.
Okay. Back from robot mode.
Have you heard that before?
No. I've never had anyone else notice that.
The bridge ahead has crossed into a gulch.
You just
Finish
don't
your
care.
journey in Vale's homeland on foot.
Like you're
Ooh,
almost...
ooh.
Whoa, you're
The
almost
Blackguard
inaudible.
trolls have made their home in the shadow of these ruined walls. They seem eager to repel invaders.
Or
Could they
not
possibly
inaudible,
be allies of
unintelligible.
Yeah.
Ahead, a glowing barrier blocks access.
Where Vale is hiding is now
5,600
you can
in a
use
bank.
the cave entrance to descend down.
A majestic being of metal and magic glares at you from the cavern ahead. It's inevitable as a
Do you
Maroon
have protection elements?
Yeah, I do.
purpose is to destroy those who death. A group of drow ambushers in the next room owl the back of the Vale's tribe must be determined to fight
Bye.
You get knocked right.
As the gate grinds open, the drow scorpions screams a command. Answering, the inevitable footsteps thunder across a stone bridge ahead. Several drow flee ahead of it in terror. You're caught up with the inevitable. It stares coldly at you, perhaps calculating the threat you pose to its mission.
My ear. Go.
Oops.
You got it, Frogo. Our boy. He never dies. There's so much.
You stand amidst a scene of
resistance.
terrible slaughter. The inevitable has already passed this way. You see signs of ancient architecture in the halls ahead. Vale's tribe must be living in the ruins of an older civilization.
It's what one?
Is there an easy way to get rid of blindness or not?
Remove blindness. Maybe resto?
Something like that, actually. I know it lasts so long. I thought I had entered like an area where it's like the blindness area, but no.
Bound to character. Wait, let me see if I can.
Yeah, you saved me. I can see. Okay, I'm not where I thought it was. I thought it was next to the hole. I'll go on the hole.
That's what he said.
Sweet.
The Marud stalks down the hall to your right, relentlessly focused on its target. The locked gate ahead marks the outer boundaries of the Drow encampment. You have entered a new section of the caves. You have never heard of a beholder serving a Drow, or anyone else. You shudder to imagine the bargain that Vale must have struck.
One, two,
Third. Uh-oh. Oh. Not dealing with that guy.
The Clusters of giant mushrooms grow more sparse as you emerge from the beholder's domain. Ahead, torrents of water plunge into a pool far below. If you
Why
leap
is
into
it
the waterfall, there's
0?
probably no turning back.
Did you jump right or left?
I did the optional.
Okay, good.
Ahead, 3 champions of Vale's forces have around themselves in the last
Die.
This great hall is flanked by towering statues from a lost age. Vale chose a
Does my
dramatic
anthem say-
battleground for her last stand against the inevitable.
Why does it say
It says fast
IOD?
pace.
You have destroyed the implacable Narut, saved the vampiress from her doom. Vale shouts in triumph.
Okay. Forgot to check it out for that, but I'm sure our recording time is decent. Do any more hands-on points? Can I finally get? Yes. Finally speeded. Enhancements. Active boost.
The sweltering heat in these tunnels is almost unbearable. Who would want to live in such a
Heyo.
place? An earth elemental rises from the ground, blocking the only safe path to the mountain. A warforged worker beckons to you from inside the foundry.
I can pull a lever for him.
The gate crashes shut.
Fast enough.
Haywire spared no expense in keeping his secrets. You hear someone clearing his throat. The sound appears to be coming from a face set into a wall. Even through your clothing and armor, you feel the floor grow warmer.
Get a trapper.
Nice. I think that might be a Swede.
The overseer bellows. A slimy leech-like creature crawl out from under RC-1's body and slip away into the shadows. locks into position, opening one of the north wing gates.
No, it's not. Forgotten. Forgotten exiles.
Not a Swede.
Well, I guess it still could be. I just thought
As
it
the
was
north wing
one
gate
of the
lever locks into
maniacs.
place, a freak power surge shorts out the storage area's energy barriers.
God, I don't care about you. Too much. Check the bowls.
You spy the master control room key, just where Haywire said it would be. A turn of the key unlocked an iron golem guards the foundry control room.
Fuck me. I accidentally press fireball, so I healed them.
Now it's time to end this madness.
What is that?
Toneless voice echoes through the foundry. This complex will self-destruct in 5 minutes. Please evacuate immediately.
So fast. Full turn boost.
Haywire's voice is heard from a nearby speaking stone. I know you're running for your life, but this is important. Keep your ears perked for further instructions as you... Haywire continues. There's a blast door. 4 minutes. As soon as I see someone reach the exit, I'm gonna count to 20 and seal the blast doors. There ain't time to wait for stragglers.
Rumblings from deep within the factory reverberate down the corridor. Stay clear.
Corridor.
You feel powerful Haywire gestures to the glowing quarterstaff on the lectern. Take it.
Event.
What did I do to it? Whatever. We did it. We did it. We did the whole thing. 6:31. What is our best time? was like 20 seconds faster than our best time. Are we doing more video or is it overtime?
Let's do Shadowcraft, and then
Okay. Or take 12 or
No.
Knowing Boyfriend 9. Cheap viewers on Boop. If you're on. Ban. Cheddar. Ban. Necropolis.
A deep voice echoes from the darkness. Welcome to my little home. Yara, you've got problems of your own. See you soon.
Red's my guess.
I was also gonna guess red. It is red.
Oh yeah.
Who is not?
The Shadow Guard's voice hisses from the darkness. 2 down, many to go.
Oh, Red is so good. One easy puzzle round.
The Shadow Knight's voice echoes through the chamber. So, you've got 4 pyramids rise and fall to meet each other. Eyes on the walls seem to follow you. The Shadow King's voice whispers in your ear. Up to 6. Another maze. This one with gates. Did something move on the other side? With the gear in place, the lever turns.
I think Red is
easily.
just such a nice round for me. I had 2 spider ones, which are very easy. Puzzle was very easy. And it's just the shadow.
A
So I get 2
long
blue.
hallway ascends before you. Pairs of brightly colored levers flank your path.
As the final lever
I think 4
falls,
spell points.
the door slowly
I don't
raises.
know. That's weird.
Oh, it's because you got to the rooms. So it kind of is the like detour thing.
Doesn't?
Not sure. That's my guess for what it would be.
Oh yeah. It
Maybe.
just says your Reaper bonus blah blah has been removed from you. I can't see anything. I need to close the curtains 1 second.
Yeah. anti-magic something effect on me for 20 seconds.
From her?
Jeez. Yeah, the ghost lady snapped me and did something. I got the like stars on my head.
I'm dominated. I've been dominated.
Oh no.
90 fucking thousand. Actually insane. For 4 minutes. 90,000 XP.
Got window elite. Guessing red again. I guess I'm gonna get red 3 times in a row.
I think it's blue. Coffee and green.
Much about color, you got problems. Soon.
It's green.
Oh, there's so many gargoyles in spawn.
Pyramids. The Shadow God's voice hisses from the dark. Water gushes from most of the fountains surrounding the Shadow Knight's voice echoes through the chamber. So, you got for only half. King's voice whispers in your
East, west.
ear. Up to 6. An underwater maze within a maze. Nereza has a long hallway ascends the hall with the eerie
Green, not so good at that.
The Shadow Lord's voice seems to come from all around. Finally, I was beginning to worry we wouldn't get to play. As the final lever falls, the door slowly raises.
Should probably plug in my phone.
I'll finish you myself.
I'm in here now.
Do one more Reaper.
He will kill you for the Twisted Apocrypha, Shadow Altar,
Time to copy
and
blue.
Nereza's treasure lie before you. Surrounding you are several more of the brightly colored levers.
Hey, baby.
Voice echoes from the
green again.
Soon, one of the gargoyles above you appeared to move ever so slightly. Pyramids
Where is my
rise
missing
and fall
gargoyle?
to meet each other here. Rise in the walls
Can't
The
see.
Shadow Guard's voice hisses from the darkness. 2 down, many to... Water gushes from most of the fountains surrounding this room, but several are silent. The Shadow Knight's voice echoes through the chamber. So, you've got 4, only halfway there. Shadow King's voice whispers in your ear. Up to 6. An underwater maze within a maze. Nereza has a long hallway ascends the wall. Then a With the gear in place, the lever turns easily.
Fuck, I can't remember if it's... What's this?
It's east-west for you.
Yeah. Couldn't remember if I'd gone east yet.
The Shadow Lord's voice seems to come from all around.
Look at your toesy woesies, Miss Tony.
Finally, I was beginning
Tony,
to
Tony.
worry
Those are
we
tiny
wouldn't
toesies.
get to play. As the final lever falls, the door slowly raises. I'll finish you myself. No, I cannot lose at my own game. You will kill the Twisted Apocrypha, Shadow Altar, and Nereza's treasure lie before
33,000, goddamn.
Surrounding you are several more of the brightly colored
This quest
levers.
just doesn't quit.
Nope. Oops.
Welcome to my got problems of your own. See you soon.
Green gun, I guess.
One of the
Red.
gargoyles above you appeared to move ever so slightly. Shadow Guard's voice hisses from the darkness. 2 down. Many down. The Shadow Knight's voice echoes through the chamber. So, you got 4 only. Pyramids rise and fall to meet each other here. The eyes of the walls seem to follow you. Another maze, this one with gates. And did something move on the other side? Finally. I was beginning to worry With the gear in place, the lever turns easily.
I can't see anything.
You have 2 blue.
A long hallway ascends
You have 2
before
yellow.
you. Pairs of brightly colored levers flank your path.
As the final lever falls, the door slowly raises.
Three, 2.
I'll finish you myself.
Oh, damn.
He will kill you for this. He will kill you all.
Final run.
Ew.
Sorry.
No one liked that.
Everyone like that.
Will we get a
Every
blue?
person in here.
Too much about
Be right again.
You got problems of your own. See you soon.
It's red.
I died. What?
The Shadow Guard's
Equal
voice
what?
hisses from the darkness. Too many.
It's really bad. Not lucky.
Pyramids rise and fall to meet each other here. Eyes of the walls seem- The Shadow Knight's voice echoes through the chamber.
I don't know how to get through this.
Oh, another maze. This one with gates. And did something move on the other side? The Shadow King's voice whispers in your ear. Up to 6. I will be seeing you soon. long hallway ascends the door. There's a brightly colored lever. With the gear in place, the lever turns easily.
Miss sucks. What's west? Oh yeah, I fucked up. Maybe the maze was fine.
I'm gonna let Tony out.
Yep.
The Shadow Lord's voice seems to come from all around. Finally! I was beginning to worry we wouldn't get to play. As the final lever falls, the door slowly raises. So you bested the council. I'll finish you myself. No, I cannot lose at my own game. He will kill you for this. He will kill you all.
Nice.
Yep. Level 12. Level 6. Chain lightning. We do Cree. Okay, finally got one step. Alright, that's it for Ditto, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's second tree of Reaper. Alright. Bye-bye, Ditto.
Bye bye.